Oh, you like it? Pop! It's time.
She's in green today. Look at that. Oh my goodness.
I'm matching this.
Wow. That's really pretty.
Green.
Is that lime green? Or what is that?
Yeah, this would be lemon lime.
Yep. Well, you can't miss you today. That's the truth.
I actually blend in with it. I'm
No, you
camouflaged.
do. With this tree, with
Yeah.
cypress, you really do.
So we just stepped out. We're like, hey, we've got to do the show outside today because it's absolutely gorgeous. But this, if every once in a while you see me go like this, because I feel like a spider's on my neck. The cypress are attacking me. Well, first of all, cheers, my friend.
Thank you, dear. Good
And
to see you again.
to all of you, we're wetting our whistle with you this afternoon. We are at Defiance Ridge Vineyards, and as you see in the description today, we're going to feature a Seyval Blanc. This is from
really delicious.
I haven't tasted it yet.
Yeah.
This is Raisin Ranch.
Raisin Ranch is it's a name of one of my investors. The Prims have a little ranch. They have a ranch on a little vineyard in it, and they call it Raisin Ranch. So I let my partners name a wine for all of them, and this is the name they came up with. Their little vineyard called Raisin Ranch.
I love it. And again, you just said that it smells or it tastes good. I haven't tasted it yet. I've smelled it, but this is the thing that I love. So Chuck will give me some background notes on the different wines, and then I'll look and do my own research. This is a grape from 1920.
It was founded in 1920. It's a French grape, a French American hybrid now.
Wow.
But it's there's not a whole lot of it made in Missouri. Only about less than 2% of the plantings in Missouri is Seyval. We do have a lot of it here in Augusta and Defiance area, and it's just an incredible drinking wine. I remember years ago when I used to come out before I got into business, I always loved to drink Seyval from Montel or from Augusta Winery.
Okay.
Tony made great Seyval, and it's just a very crisp, easy drinking wine, and it ripens early, but it's Tom made an incredible wine this year. It looks like it maybe is really too light, but the color is fantastic. It's green apple-ish.
That's what I'm smelling, green apple.
Green apple all the way, and just a really pleasant wine. I'm very proud of this wine.
Okay, I'm proud of all of his wine, and that's the thing. When people come into the wine region and they're like, "Okay, I don't know what to try," I've always said I think our whites in Missouri are fantastic. But you just mentioned that a lot of people maybe have never had a Seyval Blanc. So, what would you say it would be in comparison to?
Well, they claim that it's kind of a cross of a Chardonnay and a Seyval Blanc. I mean, and Sauvignon Blanc. So you can get that. You can get the stainlessness of a Chardonnay, but I get more Sauvignon Blanc out of this than Chardonnay.
So nose-wise, and for those of you that are white wine drinkers, feel free to weigh in with us. Do you like Chardonnays? Do you like Sauvignon Blancs?
You would love this wine.
Have you had a Seyval Blanc before, by the way? We'll talk about pairings in just a second, but as you're signing on, feel free to say, hey, if you have any questions. Oh, Jenny just said great color on me. And what about him? Yeah. Okay, so
today. Yeah.
No, but you look great in blue because your eyes are beautiful blue.
Thank you.
It brings his eyes out, right? Hi, Sean. We're going to look back and forth on all the different platforms. And if you watch this later, remember to always give us a little hashtag replay. So Seyval Blanc. And how long have you been doing Seyvals?
This is our second production of it. It's the first production of using local grapes. So
green apple. Mom's got a glass over there. Mama Jackie's here with us. She said, I got a present.
I offered and she took. And she said just a little bit.
Yeah, and then what? She's going to be, can I have a little more of that? That's really good.
It is really nice. We had a bottle of it Monday. I keep thinking today is Tuesday.
I know. We all got thrown off by the holiday.
Yeah, but then we shared a bottle Monday on the holiday out, and it's just so pleasant. It's really good.
What'd you do for the holiday, by the way?
We were here. Sunday was kind of a wash, and Saturday was busy. We got out on the lake Saturday for a little bit with our jackets on.
Yeah. It was cold.
Oh my goodness, the weather's been so crazy, and today is beautiful,
it is.
But still, it's just pleasant. I hear it's going to warm up next week, and
it's going to be summerish.
The gardens need it. They need some of that heat.
Let's talk about that. You and I had discussed the possibility of being out in the garden, and I was like, "Where's your garden?"
It's right
So
right
it's
up there.
when you first pull
It's
in.
7 acres.
Oh, yeah, we have not been over there. So
And you wait till next when we do it in 2 weeks.
okay.
I have elderberries and blackberries. That the blackberries this year are just, oh my God, I've never seen so many blackberries, and I'm so happy because I planted those, and
Yeah.
those are kind of mine. And Tony White, AKA Tony Tomato, has a commercial garden that we allow him to grow, and
Okay.
he's got just about everything you can imagine. He's even growing corn this year, a little bit of corn. Most 4,000 tomato plants.
Wow. Look at
All
you,
kind of
Mr. Gardner.
herbs and kale and squashes and potatoes and he works really hard on it.
And so I don't know if you all know that, but when you come here for the different dinners, and I highly recommend you do so for yourself, maybe grab some gift certificates for friends or family if you're looking for something unique for your friends for maybe a birthday or an anniversary, etc., or just getting together just because. The food here is phenomenal, and you don't hear that all the time at wineries. You say, "Oh, I'm going to go to a winery. Okay, we'll get a charcuterie platter." Yes, they have incredible boards here, but the food's amazing, and you're obviously sourcing a ton from right out there.
Yeah, once the stuff starts coming in, we totally source it,
Yeah.
and it's nice. The July 16th farmhouse dinner, we'll be working with Tony, and we'll be serving. This will be one of the wines we serve.
Okay.
But at that time, we'll have tomatoes coming in and all kinds of veggies and things, and hopefully the blackberries will be used for dessert. And some type of tort or something, but. That'd be fun.
You said that one's coming up in July, but you
That's
have
on July 16th. That hasn't been posted yet. The
Okay.
menu, I just finished the menu, and the next farmhouse dinner is 2 weeks from tonight, July.
Tickets still
June
available
the
for
11th.
this?
Yes, they are.
And this is your 1897 farmhouse?
1897 farmhouse. That's our reserved wines. We'll be serving Chardonnay, Viognier, Barbera, Cabernet, and the pairings will be fun. There's I think crab cakes and skewered shrimp, shiitake steak, and a pasta dish in it. So
again, your mouth waters when you hear about the food that they have here. So that's a farmhouse dinner that's coming up, and tickets still available for that. Keep an eye to their website, by the way, to Defiance Ridge Vineyards website, because you can go straight to the calendar of events. And I'm just going to run down some things for you. DefianceRidge.com. Obviously, today, tomorrow, open until 9 o'clock. I love the fact that your hours shifted because of this beautiful weather we have. Then you're going to close early on Friday, and I'm going to give a shout out to my cousin, because my cousin is actually the one that's going to be playing here on Friday night.
And we're nearly sold out.
So did you say you have 600 tickets sold already?
Yep.
Grand Illusion. Are you Styx fans?
Yep, it's going to be fun. I will be here for this one. I haven't been to one yet. So.
You haven't?
No, last week Michelle was coming back from her girls' trip, and I had to pick them at the airport. So, and then a week before we got shut off with the storms.
Yes.
And that will be. We were working on a new date for that one. So, still working with the agent to get that date. But the concerts have been great. So last week I think we had 750 people here.
Who was last week?
Last week was the Blondie look-alike one band. I'm sorry. Oh goodness.
Well, let me see if it's on your website from before. Nope. Nope. It's already passed. I didn't see that one.
Well, it was
good. There were 700. It was so good he forgot.
Yeah, well, I wasn't here, so
he was busy.
It goes when you get to be my age of 70 now.
Which I can't believe. He was just saying that he has a son that's turning 41.
41 tomorrow. We're playing golf. Yes.
I looked at him and I'm like, you don't look like you have a son that should be 41.
Well, I have one at 41, one is 39, and one that just turned 33.
He keeps himself in incredible shape.
I finally had my first grandbaby.
Yes, yeah. I know. Yeah. I saw the pictures. Congrats, Grandpa. How exciting.
Tyler is a really cute little guy, and I got to hold him for about 45 minutes, and he's long and thin and just he was quiet for me. So
see,
it
Grandpa's
was fun.
Got the touch.
It was fun. Yeah, he was very, very excited about him.
This is Grandpa Chuck, by the way. If you're just tuning in, Chuck Gillentine, the owner of Defiance Ridge Vineyards, and we're sitting outside, which is exactly what you should do. So if you're spontaneous and you're like, hey, you know what? We're looking for a place to go for dinner. Come here, have a beautiful bottle of wine, and enjoy some of the food that I'm talking about. You can go on the website and look at their menu and see some of the things that you might want to have. We just talked about Grand Illusion. Let's run through some of the other ones. You have the summer concert series continuing with King of Pain, Sting and the Police tribute. That should be big. Tickets
We
going
hope
good
so.
for that?
They're not yet, but this time of year, people are figuring out their schedules and everything that's going on in June. And
Yep.
normally, the 2 weeks prior to the concerts, we sell a ton of tickets. So
Okay.
hopefully they'll get where they need to go.
Yep. So that one is coming up the following Friday.
Mhm.
And then I saw this and I was excited about it. I was asking you about these before. You've got the Sip, Savor, and Shop back.
We do, and we're not doing as much as we used to, and I think it's better because you get more participation, and that should be a fun afternoon for. Hopefully, we have a lot of folks out for that.
Yeah, that's coming up again, not this weekend, but the following, and so many other events. Great music, and that's the whole thing about the summer concert series. But you want to get on those tickets early. So I also saw, and this is really awesome because a lot of people are talking about Billy Joel right now after the recent diagnosis. I don't know if you all heard in the news, but he had to cancel because
I heard he had to cancel.
Yes, they found something in his brain.
Oh my.
So thoughts and prayers out to him. But you've got a tribute to Billy Joel coming up.
Yeah, that's just one of the bands coming up. So
Yeah.
I mean, we've got every Friday night a lot of music, and then we're going to be doing some things in the fall. I've got a couple California wineries coming in. One I believe in August, and hopefully one in November.
Oh, fantastic! Now last year, and I didn't get a chance to make it. I think you did it on. You had a bonus day, and didn't you have? You had fireworks, and you had like a bonfire and stuff.
Yep. And the bonfire was burnt out. So this year, if we do a bonfire, it's going to be on the other side of the property. And we do need to do another one.
Yes.
It's amazing how much wood you get on 42 acres, drop trees and limbs and vines, and it's a lot of stuff.
So did you all go there? Because this is the silly side of Monica. When he said, it's amazing how much wood could a woodchuck chuck. If a woodchuck could chuck wood.
How many people drop off pieces of wood and pieces of all kinds of stuff in our dumpster that don't belong here,
Hey, don't do that.
It's just ridiculous. All of a sudden you'll see a dishwasher out there.
What? Oh, hello. Stay on 94 and keep going. Don't get up here. By the way, when we first pulled up, I saw a couple people on bicycles, and they were taking pictures of
great on the
shits and giggles.
Oh, yeah. Well, shits and giggles, their new Moscato Sparkling will be here in about 3 weeks. The eggs didn't make it though.
Oh, you're serious?
No, I think last week something got them. I don't know if a raccoon or a fox or something got them.
Dang it!
And
because you were talking about that before.
I mean, they seem to be okay now, but he was not happy.
Well, of course not.
No.
You just became a grandpa. He wanted to be a daddy.
Well,
they've got beautiful swans.
Six eggs.
And none of them made it?
No, one was left, but then I think she kind of just gave up on it.
Oh, you got to come here again. Beautiful property, and maybe take a walk around after you have a nice glass of wine. Go over and look at the swans, and then you can walk by the water. Just walk the property, and then come back. Listen to some great music as well. Oh, Susan just said, "Congrats, Grandpa Chuck."
Thank you.
Okay.
Long overdue.
Exactly. All right. So we're talking today about, this is our featured wine. This is Raisin Ranch. It's a 2024 Seyval Blanc. So if they come here and say, okay, I want to try that wine that Monica and Chuck had, what would you tell them to pair with this?
I would have the sandwich with it.
Grilled chicken sandwich. Yeah. Okay.
I think that would be the first thing I would go with.
What's on that?
It's grilled, and it's got tomato and bacon, and it's it's got avocado spread on it, and it's toasted. We can toast it on bread, or we can serve it on brioche bun. But this would work fantastic with it, and Greek salad will work great with this.
That's what I can feel that. Again, we're telling you. Oh, we got a little kid coming to visit us. Hang on, everybody.
It's Travis Kelsey.
Hi, Travis Kelsey. Let's see.
Travis,
I'm going to show you all. We got a little kid in our. Where'd he go? Hang on.
Travis,
there he is. He just wanted to make his appearance on TV. There's that future Travis Kelsey. If you get the Seyval Blanc and you are wanting to bring it home and then maybe get some cheeses, what cheeses would be good?
Brie. I think a real soft brie would work with it. I mean, it's got to be triple cream. Okay.
Yes.
and goat cheese.
Goat
Goat
cheese.
cheese would be great with this.
Okay. And then what about meats?
Fish, whitefish, obviously some any shellfish would work with it.
Shrimp.
Shrimp, oysters would work with it.
Okay.
Mussels, but I think the grilled herb lemon chicken would be the best with this.
Interesting. The citrus aspect.
Yeah.
So what about what about something spicy?
Well, this has enough sugar in it and great acidity that it could handle Thai food easily.
Oh, that's what I'm
yeah,
feeling.
Yeah, I mean any kind of spice. I think it would. I don't think it works as well as maybe our off-dry vigneault with really hot food, but I think it works great with Thai food.
Yeah, Thai food. If you all love
Curry.
again.
Yeah.
Oh, curry.
Yeah.
Now you're talking my language. That's my middle name. Jenny said, was Sherwood crowded? We didn't go, worried it was too packed. Was it crowded this Memorial weekend?
Not at all.
Oh, you should have went.
I mean, literally, it was just too cold and too rainy. And but we went out last night and there was a couple boats out. So my guess is this weekend it'd be crowded.
Oh yeah. Well, and so here's the thing. All the meteorologists, including my own aspiring meteorologist, they all said there was a 60% chance of rain Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So it looked like it was going to be a washout weekend. So I think a lot of people shifted their plans.
Well, that's what they do. They all look at the weather and then they decide what they're going to do. And then the day of, it's nice or partly nice.
I wanted to take the boat out.
Monday was a great example. Monday, we were just dead until like 2:00. And then we got really busy.
Because everybody realized that the weather was going to be okay.
And we had a Texas Giants playing, which hats off to this is a local band. They're fantastic. I have to tell you, I had so much fun listening to them. They're all my age guys that just a fiddler and oh man, they did an incredible job.
They've played here before, right?
Yeah,
I was going to say, I've heard you say you like
Defiance local guys, and we have them 3 or 4 times a year.
It's the sounds of summer behind us.
Yes,
the frogs.
Little froggy.
The frogs are out. By the way, if you're just tuning in, shout out to all of you. Enjoy your afternoon. If you can't come today, because some of you don't want to be spontaneous and you want to be more of an organizer, then look at the website, as I mentioned again, defianceridge.com, and then go to the calendar of events. Again, open later, Wednesday, Thursday, and then the ticketed event, it's Grand Illusion, a tribute to Styx. That's Friday. Tickets are still available, but they're going fast. So 4 to 9:30 p.m. Molly Lovett will be here on Saturday. You've got the Bubble Brunch. How are those going?
We're changing things up. I think we're going to go back to opening at 11 on Sundays.
Okay.
The 10 o'clock thing just doesn't. We just don't have people get here early enough for that.
Well, because they're going to church.
We'll still have breakfast items on the menu.
Okay. So yeah, go to church and then come out. People, we were talking about brunching today. Rogers and Mean House will be here on Sunday, June 1st. And then the summer concert series, we mentioned King of Pain, the Sting and the Police
and
tribute.
Charles
Glenn, who we love, who used to be, of course, the anthem singer at the Blues games. The Sip, Savor, and Shop is coming up on June 8th. Local favorites, Scott and Carl.
Yeah, you know those guys.
They'll be here on June 8th as well.
They need a new pitcher.
And then the farmhouse dinners we mentioned on Wednesday, June 11th, but then keep an eye on the ones where they are teaming up with Tony Tomato coming up for you in July. Okay, Jenny said, Chuck, you look stunning in your blue. You forgot your big red lips, though. We saw that picture. If you follow him on social media, which I encourage you to do so, I saw that. I've seen him in wigs and dresses and red lips.
You drink a little wine, you never know what you're going to do.
That is a man that truly loves his wife.
Oh, that was taken probably 4 or 5 years ago.
Oh, it was?
Yeah.
Oh, how funny.
And it was just a funny thing. She dared me and she looked like she was a little innocent girl.
Yeah, right?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
We know better, Michelle.
We do.
By the way, how is her health? How's she doing?
She's doing great. Hair's coming back. And
that's awesome.
She's been under the weather today, but first day she's had anything like that. But I think it was more to what maybe we had last night for dinner and drink. So she can't mix well. So we had a little champagne. She had a glass of Pinot Noir. And I think she was fine there. And then she woke up this morning with a stomachache.
Yep, it's the dang alcohol. Hey, Michelle, when you watch this later, I'm right there with you. I've got pictures I will show him. I will never put them online. That I will show you about what happened the day before Mother's Day.
She was on her trip with the girls when that came up, and I'm going, oh my!
What are you doing to me? Again, let me recap this. So the Seyval Blanc pairing well with goat cheese, creamy brie, citrus, melons, as he mentioned, some shellfish, whitefish, light salads with a vinaigrette, or we mentioned Greek right before Travis Kelce came running up. We were talking about Greek salad, chicken with herbs and lemon.
Boy, did he have curly hair?
He was adorable. I don't know if you all saw him. Hopefully you did. Yeah. The July farmhouse dinner again is Tony Tomato, and then of course the amazing wines that we're talking about. The farmhouse dinner is back to Wednesday nights, June 11th, a reserve wine dinner. As we mentioned, smoked trout with Chardonnay, shrimp skewers with Viognier, the Zeta sausage ricotta with Barbera, and the shiitake steak and Cabernet. So always something different for you. We mentioned the wine itself is a grape that is a French-American grape founded in France back in 1920. A cross between, is it it's Rayon d'Or?
Rayon d'Or and Seyval.
Seyval.
Yeah, the founder, his last name was Seyval.
Oh, okay. And then the profile, as we mentioned, if you're a Chardonnay fan or a Sauvignon Blanc fan, you would really like this. Primarily grown in the Finger Lake region. And Missouri itself has 27 acres planted out of 1,700 total. That's only 1.5%.
It's only 1.5%. It's all Vigneault and Norton and Chamberson and Vidal Blanc, but that's okay.
Yeah, no, and so
this is a great wine.
It is, and so since you can't get it a lot of places, that's why I want you to come right here. Judy says, sounds like a great time. Yeah, again, you got to come here. For all of you that have been telling me that you just found them, thank you. For all of you that have been coming for years and years, obviously Chuck appreciates that. It's a time that a lot of people like to go out on the Katy Trail, and a lot of bikers, a lot of walkers, a lot of people on the trail running, and then they come on up here.
I'm doing a trip with my niece and two nephews from Texas are coming up the week after Father's Day, and we're starting on the other side of Columbia and heading back.
Really?
Yeah.
I just love.
I can't wait to do it. I had to spend a long time, but it's a 50-mile a day ride.
Woo.
And it should be a lot of fun. Michelle's going.
Oh wow!
So it's gonna be 5 of us. So it's gonna be fun.
She's ready for that?
Oh, she'll be fine.
She said she's like, she was born ready.
She was fine. She'll be fine.
So I've known Chuck for a long, long time. And when the two of you got together, it was so cool for him to be constantly telling me, oh my gosh, we're doing this, we're doing this. And he just got ridiculously in shape. And I'm really, really proud of you.
Well,
you've made an amazing transformation.
Thank you. Well, it's what you eat makes a big difference.
Yeah, and really you got to stay active. You got to move. Jenny, my parents came out Monday and enjoyed it so much. Yes, we love it out here.
Thank you, Jenny.
All right, everyone. So if you have not been here, get out here. It is Defiance Ridge Vineyards. And again, if you haven't been in a while, this is why you want to come back so that you're enjoying the wines. You had last Wednesday, was it your wine club tasting?
We did, and it was a wine club. We brought out all the new whites and a few other wines. We had 70, 80 people. They really enjoyed it, had great food, and we'll do it again. We may do it another time, maybe 2 times this year.
And so we haven't talked about it in a little while, but if you're interested in the wine club, tell them how much it costs and what they all get that in that.
Well, with taxes, it's about $300 a year, and with that, you get 20% off of everything you do. You get a free pour when you visit every time, and the biggest thing is you can make reservations, and that's not open to the public. So just as long as you're here by noon or 11:30 on the busy days, you can make reservations.
Otherwise, it's walk-in.
It's walk-in.
Yep. And it gets crazy busy here. So understand that. Again, for the summer concert series, you do have to get your tickets. For tickets, they go online.
Online, you can purchase tickets online. We do allow walk-ins at the door. If it's not sold out, it's kind of a, we always have some people that don't show. So we normally have 50, 60 walk-in tickets available.
What's the max for your summer concert series?
700. And I'm sure we could do a little bit more. What's great is people bring the chairs, and a lot of people do that. And it's just a sea of people on this side, and the shack's open, and it's fast serving food. Really good paninis and flatbreads and other sandwiches and burgers and brats, and so that works out really well for us.
And again, if you haven't seen the property, that's the reason to come here. We've been talking about the growth of Defiance Ridge Vineyards. So you want to tell them what's on the horizon?
Yeah, we're working on hopefully building a new event center, and that's coming along. Hopefully we'll get started by year end or sometime this year.
Yep.
We're, like everybody else, waiting for the rates to come down.
Sure.
But, in fact, the banker was out today, and they're ready to loan us whenever we want, of course.
Oh, here, money. We'll
But
take
no,
it.
it's going to be nice. It's going to be a really nice probably 6,000 square foot building, and with a bridal suite and full kitchen, and we're very excited about it. Very
Fantastic.
excited.
And then from now, are you getting ready to really get busy in wedding season, or is that more
Well,
in
we're in
towards?
it. We're in it now.
Yeah.
We've had weddings all Saturday nights, and well, I think through June we have them all booked, and then once September, it's mostly Fridays and most of Fridays and
Yeah.
Saturdays.
And
We had
so
a little one Sunday night, last Sunday night.
if you know somebody that just got engaged, have them come and check out, take a tour and see if this is the space for them. You also, and we found this out because Jenny and her family were asking, you do a lot of like baby showers and bridal showers out here?
Goodness, a lot. Usually a couple a weekend or a couple each day during the weekend. So we had this room is a great little asset for that.
Yeah.
And we hold 300 people in there, so it's nice.
Yep, wonderful space. Again, it's Defiance Ridge Vineyards, and my dear friend Chuck Gillentine. So good to see you again, because we have not been together in a bit.
Yeah,
we just came back from Frederick. No, we were in Texas, and then you had a grandkid.
Yeah, and that was really cool, and it is really cool. But we'll enjoy our next deal with Tony
in 2 weeks.
And, we'll have a good. We'll have to figure out how you want to do this.
No, absolutely. So in 2 weeks, we're going to get out into the garden, and we are going to see everything that they source. Can't wait to showcase that for you, Chuck. That will be a huge hit, of course. Absolutely. So we'll be back here in 2 weeks. Wet Your Whistle Wednesday, though. We try to do it for you every week. Sometimes it's like, okay, I just did a show this morning. I'm tired. Right? Which we did.
A busy girl.
We just did a makeover show this morning.
Oh my!
That's where Mom got. You want to showcase your jacket? Here, make an appearance for me, real quick, Mom. So she was here with us. Actually, Mom stayed with us, Chuck, for the last several days, and I'm finally bringing her back home. My family's probably like, "Did you kidnap Mom again?" Here we go. I don't know if we can see Mom. She's so tiny.
Oh, yeah.
Look at. We just said how great Chuck looks in his blue. It's my green. There's Mama's jacket. Have you ever had a jeans jacket?
Huge jacket.
I got a little one, but it's not. I like this here because it's light and dark.
The little pockets.
Little pockets.
Really cute.
Yep. Doesn't she look adorable?
Yep.
So Mama Jackie likes to show up on some of the Wet Your Whistles as well. So Mom, we're going to cheers you. So me, Chuck, and you. She's got a little bit left. Cheers. Cheers, cheers, cheers. We'll let Chuck end here with me. So Chuck Gillentine, again, the owner of Defiance Ridge Vineyards. Come on out and come on in the shot. There you are. All right, everybody. Oh, how cute. I love that on you, they said. Cheers to you. Whatever you're using today to wet your whistle, or if you're still at work, I would tell you, get outside and enjoy this beautiful weather, the serenity of it all. And when it's time for you to enjoy a beautiful bottle of wine, remember Defiance Ridge Vineyards. Everybody have a great afternoon. We'll see you tomorrow for Positive Talk Time at Yuppie Puppies Forever Rescue.